Freedom Day, some I don't know. It takes a little more than what you show, and that's yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
Recording live from Cub Content Studios. Welcome to Bobby Finn Knows Everyone. I am Bobby Finn, born and bred on St. Paul's East Side, where it was all about looking out for each other, blue-collared hard work, and telling like it is. And that's where you get on our podcast, East Side Straight Talk, and the world's gone a little sideways.
Yeah.
Always with me, Tommy Lord.
Hey.
How are you?
Bobby.
Okay.
Doing good. Doing
Love
great.
It. Love it. Love it.
Good to see you.
Producing our show all the time, Sally, Chris Salazar. How are you?
Yo, what's up, boys?
Hey, you got to do it.
Yo, what's up,
All
boys?
right, that's what I'm talking about.
What a legend.
And our guest today is Zach Lamppa. How are you?
Good. How are you? Nice to meet you, boys. Thanks for getting me on here.
We've met before, but I appreciate that.
We have met. We
Yeah.
met at Rudy's in White Bear
Rudy's.
Lake.
Really?
Rudy Teeny.
Oh, God. Let's
Dynamite.
talk about the Rudy Teeny.
I think they're pretty good.
My wife and I are sitting at the bar, and these 75-year-old ladies got two Rudy Teenies. They're this big, and the booze went up 3/4 the way, and they just pour. There's like 4 drinks in there.
Right. And then you have the champagne floater at the very
A
top.
champagne floater, yeah,
Yes.
and a shot glass off to the side.
And I'm kind of thinking Finney might have had, the Finja might have had a few of those to invite me on.
Did
so
you?
I'm excited to be here, boys.
Yeah,
Have you had a Rudy Teeny?
I believe so.
Okay.
I was going to say, you're asking him?
Is that going to be your bar review?
Guaranteed he has.
We've done it before, but why wouldn't we go back?
God, have we done it? Okay.
Yeah, that
well,
place is a secret. That's a secret spot
Yeah.
for
It
sure.
is unbelievable.
It is.
I mean, it's probably at the tail end of their season, right?
Right. And last night's the first time I realized they had a circular staircase on the way down.
Yes.
I've taken the elevator up every single time.
Yeah.
And last night I found
Yeah.
the staircase.
The outside little patio feels like you're on vacation.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's a good spot.
It is a good spot.
Music. It's at the bar. Yep. The wife likes it. It's fancy enough. You get a Rudy Teeny.
Do you want to tell people
Steak.
about it so other people want to go there, and then you can't get a
Well,
spot?
that's the problem. I know. That's when we did a best of 25 Stillwater edition,
Yep.
and we didn't want to say our favorite spots because we don't want everybody to go there.
Edit it out. It's like your best fishing hole. You don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we screwed up with the post.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have to cut that out again.
Now we gotta go somewhere else.
Yep.
Shout out to Rudy's.
Shout out to
We'll
Rudy's.
go to Rudy's.
Yeah, do it.
So Zach, you've come here from Duluth, but also from White Bear Lake. We have a lot
Yeah.
of White Bear Lake stories. We like the bear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bear's a good place.
Yep.
I'm actually originally from Virginia, Minnesota, so I'm an Iron Ranger by origin.
Yes.
I graduated from White Bear Lake, spent a little time in Detroit Lakes, and now I'm back in Duluth.
Ah,
And I
nice.
went to school in Duluth. I went my junior and senior year. I went to UMD and I graduated there. And then
Your junior and senior year of high school?
college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, UMD's a college up there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Have you had a Rudy Teeny tonight? What's going on?
I've had a lot.
So Duluth's always been a second home. Love White Bear. I've been spending a lot of time in White Bear lately. Love the Stillwater area, but came down from Duluth last night and honored to be here.
You've lived in epic places. Do you have a favorite? Because like Iron Range, everybody talks about Iron Range. White Bear, East Side, legendary. Duluth, fantastic. And then you go West Side over DL.
I think it's been. I'm lucky to have experienced all of them, but I still think like White Bear, Stillwater, and Duluth are my favorite spots for sure.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the West Side.
You got to love
fuck
this
the
town,
West
for
Side.
real. We keep saying it, but those of you that have never been here, you need to come here.
Yes, absolutely. Call Jen McCormick.
Right?
Right.
It is an unbelievable place. I mean, it's the scenic views. I mean, it's awesome, but it's just such a cool place. It's a destination place.
Yeah. Well, and then being on the east side near 35 gives me a chance to get to Duluth in right around 2 hours. So it's
Yep.
you're kind of killing a few birds with
Yeah.
one stone.
Do you have a favorite stopping point on your way up to Duluth?
There's a place called the Buffalo House in in Proctor, Minnesota.
Okay.
I like to stop in there.
Oh, all right.
And then there's a place called Tappa Keg in West Duluth, another hidden gem, kind of like Rudy's. So
Really?
maybe we'll have to edit.
Where's
out.
that at?
Yeah.
It's right by the zoo, West Duluth.
Duluth has a zoo?
Yeah,
Duluth
no
has a
kidding.
zoo.
They have a zoo.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In West Duluth?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it by Clyde's? Is that West Duluth
Yeah,
or no?
right. So Clyde's is just east of there, a couple miles.
Yeah.
So you're right on track. Yeah.
Okay.
This is true West Duluth.
Yeah. Because Clyde's is kind of
West
new.
Duluth, I'm thinking like down by the lake.
No, that's east.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, that's east.
West is like Cirrus, right? Where the
no, east
airport
like
is?
so Air Park Drive, like way up by the Air Park, is way central, like on the hill. That's where Cirrus is.
Okay.
But West Duluth, the zoo in West Duluth is. You got to check this out. Some of the animals escaped there, like within the
Yes,
last
a couple
15
years ago.
Yeah, there was like a polar bear running down the street.
Right.
Some
Seriously.
seals were hanging out. I mean, it's
They're
real.
like, I like this climate. It's pretty nice up here.
Yeah, exactly.
I had no
Fucking-
idea.
Yes, they have a freaking zoo there.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they
I mean,
do.
yeah.
Lake Superior
If
Zoo
you-
it's called.
They seriously, the animals got out of and they're all over the streets now, sitting there with signs saying,
Right.
"Give me food."
Yeah, free puppies.
Yeah, what a freaking shit show that is.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. Free lemurs.
Free lemurs.
Oh,
Wow. Okay, I've been to what's the tower that you can go up there and
Oh,
see?
Anger Tower.
Anger Tower.
Yeah.
That was another place that I'd never been before, and I went there. We went there on a hockey trip. Went up there and checked out the views. You can see everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
can you
great.
see the Edmund Fitzgerald?
If you have binoculars, you can see below the surface.
Giggity.
2,700 feet.
Yeah. Duluth's a special place. You know, you think about the beaches and stuff. You have to go thousands of miles in any direction.
I have
to
never
get what
thought
you
about
get
the
there.
beaches when I get
It's-
to Duluth.
It's remarkable. It really,
Really?
is. I mean, you know, you only have so many days a calendar year that are worth it.
Yeah.
But when you have them, it's truly a remarkable.
Who can
place.
go? Can you? I thought the water is like 30 degrees.
It's cold.
Yeah, it is
well,
cold.
it's not necessarily 30, but you're
Yeah.
you're not
Muy
far
frio.
off.
50, 60.
Didn't they get rid of frats because they put some kid on a raft and he like was in the middle of the Superior?
Possibly. I mean, I've heard of stories where like a frat guy will fall off the ledge at Leicester River and, you know, fall to his death 60, 70 feet into the bottom of the river. And I mean, frats are a problem.
Everywhere,
Even
right?
even in Lubbock, Texas.
Yeah, watch it there, Fidja.
Does that hurt? That
Keep it
hurts.
easy.
That
Keep
one
it easy. No.
stings.
We all make choices, right?
Yeah, Lubbock and New Hampshire.
Yeah, same thing.
You get a private jet.
Not yet. Not yet. Hopefully it will soon.
So Zach,
Mister.
you're a hockey dad.
I'm a hockey dad. Yep.
You're from Iron Range, Duluth. Like you probably have some amazing hockey dad stories.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, it's funny. They're not, well, they are cliche, but they're real. And I think we're in a very interesting climate with the competitive sports, not only with children, but with parents. And you're seeing some crazy shit.
They're the worst. Parents are the worst.
They can be, for sure. And I'm one of them.
Most of no, you're not a friggin' moron though.
Are you hot-headed?
So I got suspended a couple years ago for the full
Maybe
year.
you are. Tell me about it.
Okay, so I was coaching Bantam Pee Wee B1s.
Okay.
But I was also coaching. I was coaching Pee Wees, and my son was a squirt. And in between me coaching, I went up to Grand Rapids to watch my little boy play in a squirt game. He's a goalie, and I could see some things getting out of hand on the ice sheet, and I made a horrible decision. And I'm not a yeller. I'm not a nutbag maniacal parent, but I went into the refs room after the game, and it was a bad move.
Yeah.
And I told the boy I wasn't yelling or screaming, but I told the boys they made some bad choices and the game was getting out of hand. There was one kid out there from Grand Rapids that was like hurting kids intentionally.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's not funny. Nobody was really doing anything about it, and the game just progressively got out of
Yeah,
hand.
I agree.
Well, by the time I got back to Duluth to coach my other son's game, I'd gotten a phone call, and it wasn't good. And sure enough, they had a hearing. You know, this is like early in the season, December-ish, and they not only suspended me as a parent, but they wouldn't let me coach the rest of the year. So I was out. I couldn't go to any game for either one of my boys the whole year. And I made a horrible mistake, but I'm a hockey guy. I've scouted, I've coached, I've played, and I disagree with the way they handled it. I think the reffing now the bedside manner with reffing has really gotten poor, and I think using me as an example to maybe go and ref, right? Put me on probation and have me ref and put me through the system to help some of these
I like
younger
that.
guys would have been
Yeah.
a really smart move.
Yeah.
Instead, they banished me from the rink, and it's not poor me. I made a bad choice, but I think it could have been handled differently for sure on both ends.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the story. But I will never do that again.
Right.
And it just kind of woke me up with the culture of hockey. I think reffing needs to be. It's not a thankless job. I think it's a very noble thing. I think refs need to get paid more, but I also think that they need to be trained more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was there when both Sal got kicked out of a game and Bobby
Yeah.
got kicked out of a game.
I
Sal
knocked
was
on
on
the
youth.
glass.
Sal was on Youth Hockey Hub. It was like the championship game,
Yeah.
and they had to pause and wait. They're like, all right, let's wait for this guy. A fan got kicked out. Let's wait for him. He had to walk all the way around.
Oh yeah.
I was in the
200-foot surface.
far right. I was in the far right corner, and I had a. Well, it was at Ice Gardens, right?
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
I think it was that big. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was.
And
Yeah.
Bobby got kicked out for kicking the glass.
I was just like,
Yeah.
that's all I did. I
Yeah.
voted.
Yeah.
But rightfully so. I was
Well, I
pissed.
was arguing because the game was getting out of hand, and I was like, somebody's going to get hurt.
Yeah, that's what I hate too.
Yeah, that's the only thing that'll really cross my wires, and I've toned it down. But watching like my son play now, I don't freak out. I try to keep a level head, and it's just because goalies are out there the whole game, right?
Yeah.
Unless they're getting rinsed or they get hurt. So
Yeah.
it's been enjoyable. Got 3 kids. My oldest boy is 14. He actually just retired from hockey, which has been kind of a blessing, and he wants to focus on baseball. And then my daughter's in dance and gymnastics and stuff. So
Cool.
yeah.
I got kicked out for challenging too many icings. I'm like, how many icings are you gonna call? Like,
right.
my God. Because remember during COVID, they wouldn't call any icings. They would just like let it go so
Let it
they
go.
get the games over faster
Yeah.
because we're all gonna get sick. And I was
Right.
like, that's 3. You're just letting them go. And he's like, don't put your fingers up. You're out. And I was like, okay, bye. I will. I do have a good. And you probably all glom on. I have a good hockey dad story. We were in Duluth, and we're sitting out. It was like an April day. It was like summer hockey, and it was finally nice out. We're sitting out at what was that water park? That's Edgewater.
Edgewater.
Just filthy.
Yeah, that's
So-
the east side. So that's the east
That's
side of
the
Duluth.
dirty east side. So we're sitting outside on picnic benches because we did not want to be inside that filthy hotel. And we're drinking all day to sit on the patio. And, we got to use the bathroom, but we don't want to go all the way inside and use the bathroom. So there was rooms that faced the lake,
Yeah.
but they had these giant stone walls that we
Yep.
would just go behind one of the areas and pee. Nobody was coming in and out of the room. Nobody was in these rooms. So we would all go behind the stone wall and pee. Well, finally at like 6 o'clock, the family comes home from doing like a tour of Duluth, and they come out of this room.
Oh no!
And they put out their lawn chairs, and they're sitting right on the area where we were taking leaks all
right,
day.
and it's not like you were drinking water all day either.
No,
What a
and
bunch
we're
of
like,
mutants.
oh my God, don't pull up a chair there.
Yeah,
Don't pull up a
right.
chair there. The dad pulls up a chair right there. He cracks the beer and he sets it like right in the puddle.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we all felt so bad.
Did he tip it and say 3-second rule?
Oh no!
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we felt so bad. We're like, we got to get out of here. And we bolted, but yeah, that poor family had no idea what they're getting in
So you
for.
didn't
Like,
go up to him and say, "We apologize. We've been pissing right
No,
here."
we ran for it. They're probably like, oh, the air conditioner's just leaking right
Right.
here.
The
Yeah,
homeless problem in this city is horrible.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's-
that was my hockey.
There's
dad
a
story.
there's a guy I know up there. I'm not going to say his name, but he he does well. He goes to a bar, gets hammered, and has a tow truck pick him up.
I've heard that.
And
My brother-in-law does that with AAA.
So he pays $50-$75 for the tow truck to bring him and his vehicle home.
Yeah.
I've never heard
You
that
can
before.
do that?
It's
My-
unbelievable.
My brother-in-law
It's
does
next
it with
level shit.
Yeah, my brother-in-law does it with AAA, and it's free.
Yeah. Well, this guy, he just like
Interesting.
he'll just call a flatbed tow truck and they pick him up, him and his vehicle, and drive
And
home.
they can take. I guess they can take it anywhere you want.
Yeah.
right?
They
You must
They
not
don't
have the Uber app, eh?
I don't think he needs
That
it.
sounds like some Iron Range shit.
It's
is
next
what
level.
sounds
That
like.
does sound like
next
Iron
level.
Range shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Should we talk about a bar review?
Why wouldn't we?
All right, so Zach, we have a great sponsor. It's in White Bear Lake. Elevated beer, wine, and spirits. Their beauties. They've got it all from cases of beer that are under $17.99 to THC drinks, you name it. Elevated beer, wine, and spirits is the place to go. If you're into the THC stuff too, they got it. So check them out in White Bear Lake. Owners are named Ryan and Tom. They're sports guys. Been there for a while. You might even know them, Zach. Who knows? So go there, check them out, and they sponsor Bobby's Bar Review because Bobby Bobby goes to a bar now and then. I don't know if you know that about him, Zach. You've only really met him a couple times at some bars. Bobby, where'd you go? Where you been?
Well, I was down in Iowa.
Okay. Iowa City?
Iowa City.
Okay. So if you've been to Iowa City, you may have been to this bar.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it.
Shut up.
But it was freaking awesome.
Try again.
But no, I don't remember the name of it.
Where were you?
Iowa City.
Okay.
You know I don't remember shit.
Okay.
It was freaking awesome, though.
Dude,
I remember walking.
Iowa City's got probably 100 bars. You're going to go through all of them?
No, I just wanted to say that was freaking awesome. It was. I mean, it's fun.
Was it like a Hawkeye bar?
It was a Hawkeye bar. Every place down there is a Hawkeye bar. That's the coolest part about Iowa City.
Okay.
I mean, it's yeah.
Was it near the hotel?
I don't recall.
Was it the hotel bar?
No.
Was it Buffalo Wild Wings?
No.
We're going to find out
Holy
after the
shit.
show.
We'll
It's going
add
to be
this
like
on.
Applebee's.
Yeah. No. It was
Right.
downstairs. College kids everywhere. It was awesome. But I
Find
thought
a
we
new
were going to
name.
do Rudy Red Eye.
Rudy's.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Rudy's.
All right, let's do Rudy's.
Okay, back up. Bobby, have you been to a bar that you want to talk about at your Bobby's Bar Review?
I think there's a bar in White Bear on the rooftop that nobody knows about. And it's called
Okay, so
And they know about it now.
Rudy's it is.
Rudy's it.
Rudy's it is. So tell me about Rudy's. What do you like about Rudy's?
I like the atmosphere, the ambiance,
Okay.
the people you meet. I mean, it's a good spot. Really, really. It's a sleeper.
I think it's like, is it a steakhouse? I mean,
They have
The bottom level.
bottom,
So
yeah.
the bottom level is almost like a supper club feel.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you've got a hotel that's very White Bearish.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's
but then the upper level's classy.
it's almost
Yes.
weird.
Yes.
So here's a little. Can I jump in on your review? So I stayed there this past summer with my middle boy plays lacrosse, and I stayed on the second level or the third. I think it's the third level, and I made sure that our room was right near the bar. So it's that first room when you get off the elevator to the left. So then Johnny Ollis and I and a couple of the boys, Corey Roberts,
Yep.
we met at the bar. So I was only 40 feet from the room. And I don't know if I'm going to get like child services coming after me here. But so my son was in the room, sleepy time.
That's how you do it.
And then I went into the bar, and it was like I didn't feel so guilty because I was. It's like I was.
You're
in the
right
living,
there.
I was in the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's the perfect way to do
I mean,
it.
what's the difference if they're in their room or you're in the downstairs
Right.
basement?
And he's old enough
Yeah.
where he can, if he needs me, he can just walk
Yeah.
across. He knows where Dad is.
Yeah.
So I killed a couple birds with one stone.
Yeah.
So
Smart.
That's a
Very-
little. That's
next
a little,
level.
So the one thing about Rudy's, right? The main level, it feels like you're kind of like
school.
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
They have like the leather and they
Yeah.
have like the red lights. It's kind of dark in there. But if you don't get there early enough, there's tables by the pool.
Right.
And the pool's like, it's like you're at a Marriott or something.
yeah.
And you're like,
Oh,
I don't
it's
want to sit
old
at this
school.
nice supper club area and I'm out by the chlorine
Like
pool.
what?
That's kind of weird.
Right.
And you take your Rudy Teeny out there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a gem.
But unless maybe you got kids swimming in the pool and you can like get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Just like Miley Cyrus said.
Good call.
Okay, so Bobby, you liked it.
Liked it.
What would you think of the service? Do you remember?
I actually thought the service sucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, it
not
was
so
pretty-
great.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you gotta get me a drink.
Yeah. So you had to wait a while, huh?
We'll wait a little bit.
Okay, so rank it here for me.
Yeah. 7-9.
So it's
That's pretty good.
okay.
Out of 10?
That's
Yeah, but
bad.
I never usually rank anything low.
How about the atmosphere?
Atmosphere is a 9-2.
Yeah, because there's multiple atmospheres there.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the rooftop.
Yeah, the rooftop. Okay.
Yeah,
Would you say 9-2? What'd you say?
9-2.
9-2.
When I think, can I jump in here?
Yeah.
I think for bartenders, if you're listening and you're a bartender,
Yep.
it's amazing how much your tip goes up if you just say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right
Personable.
with you.
Yeah.
Say something because
Yeah.
it up there, especially, it gets
Yeah,
busy and they're
absolutely.
multitasking. But I was actually there last night, and the guy didn't say hi, and it was like $60. I think I gave him $6.
Yeah.
I could have easily given him 20, but he didn't say hey, like how are you, where are you from, nothing.
It's a lost art.
Like say hi.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna come back to this tipping bartenders. Okay, let's come back to this
Yeah.
because I got thoughts. Because Sal, even when you and I were at the Wild game there. Okay, so let's go to What am I missing here? Service, atmosphere, food. Did you have any food?
Food was dynamite.
Yeah, food's really good.
Yeah, food was dynamite.
Give it a score.
A 9.3.
9.3. And then you probably didn't have any drinks, so we can't really rank that.
Oh, it had a lot of drinks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they were I
Shocker.
mean, they were 9.3, I'd say.
9.3 plus
Yeah.
a Ruditini on
The
top?
Ruditini was dynamite.
Okay, this is the question, though. I think this is where they're going to struggle. Do they have golden tea there?
No, they sucked at
Oh,
that.
and do they have pull tabs?
I didn't see any.
Yeah. You seen pull tabs there, Zach? Yeah.
No.
And do they have karaoke? No. What's our
No.
other one? What's our other?
Golden tea,
Golden tea, pull tabs, and
What?
touch tunes.
touch tunes. Yeah. Could you play
I don't-
music?
I don't think so.
But the music there is good.
Oh, okay, so you don't need it.
I don't think you need it.
You don't
Okay,
need it.
so you don't need
you
it.
don't need it.
All right, so all in all, we're looking at I don't know, we're in the 8 range, I think, because that's 7.
Probably the lowest one ever.
Yeah.
But it's still fucking
But
awesome.
it's very good. Pretty
Yeah.
good. Okay, so let's go back to tipping. If you go, let's start general. If you're at a bar and you only get drinks, do you tip 20% on the drinks, or is that 20% come down to like food? Like if you're at a table, you spend $100, right, on food and drinks, you go $20, right? But if you're sitting at the bar and you just let's say you get $100 worth of drinks, do you go 20%?
No way.
You give $20 tip on just drinks?
Nope.
Or it changes based on if you've had food?
I think it's
Depending on where
it's
you're
relative.
at.
It's relative of how hard it is for them to make it.
Okay, good point.
That's what I think.
That's
Sal?
true.
Sally?
Well, so I think of it in a different way, right? Like when I go to the post, I can't remember the last time I've had to ask for a drink.
Right.
When I walk in and they bring one to me, so I always tip big.
Yep. So 20%
I wouldn't
tip there
say
is good.
big, but I tip more than I probably
Right.
should.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you're at a wild game and they're pouring beers and they set it in front of you and the beers are $15 a beer and you get $30 for 2 beers,
Yeah.
do you really give them $6?
No, that's what I'm talking
But
about.
it always just comes up that way. It's just like, hey,
Yeah,
do
it
you want
comes-
to tip $6? I'm
They
like,
don't
no.
even give you the option of going lower.
No,
Right,
it's
until
fif-
you
it-
pull custom.
It
That's a-
starts at 15%. It
Yes.
goes 15, 20, 25.
It's like
Yeah.
what?
That's a joke.
I go custom.
It's all about
$2.
the service, guys.
Yeah.
Zach?
To me, it's not about drinks or food. It's about saying hi.
Yes, absolutely.
Like what's the presentation?
Yep.
And then I don't care if it's drinks or food. It could be a 90-10 split, either way. But I do have an issue to your point. Like you go to like the Armory, or you'll go to some of these venues where the drinks are really expensive.
Yep.
That takes into consideration because I'm always thinking about the overhead. Where it's like, man, you go to a Tool concert at Grand Casino Arena now.
Yeah.
And like to your
The
point,
Nino.
the Nino.
Yeah, the Nino.
Drinks are $20 a whack if you're
Yeah.
getting like vodka Red Bulls like Ninja here, Finja. I'm not tipping
No,
you
you're not.
20%
No.
because it's obnoxious.
Do you think the majority of people do it? Do you think they just throw it on and go,
Oh,
fine,
I
don't
think so.
care?
I think that's why they're going credit. That's why they're just going cardless because it's just so much easier. You don't even think about it. You just sign away.
Yeah. Instead of just giving them like, here's $2 for drinks. That's like, I think $1 a drink is a pretty decent tip.
It
right?
is.
It
Yep.
should be.
Yeah.
When I'm paying when we're at a bar and we're paying cash, it's $1 a drink.
Yeah.
How annoying is it when you're getting coffee now? Right?
It is.
There's just a little question that they're going to ask. I want to punch somebody in the face whenever they
Every time.
they hand me the thing. Oh, there's just a little question there for you.
It's not a question.
Like, what? It's not
You're
a
putting me in
question.
a box.
You're putting me in a bad
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
I mean, you can see I'm pulling up in a 1980 Chevette with a brown door.
You had a vet too?
I mean, I don't have this kind of dough. I'm
Yeah.
getting a $3 coffee. I got to tip you $1.
Yeah,
it
it's
cuts
a
into
joke.
my budget.
It's outrageous.
Yeah,
I don't
it
want
That's
does.
where we're going, guys. That's where things are heading.
tip at Subway. for
What do you think of the
sandwich artists.
cardless stuff? Like you pay with your Apple Pay or your card or
Too easy.
It's too easy.
it's not like I don't recognize it as spending money.
I can't believe they take that at a KOD now.
Shut up. Yeah. Right.
Okay. Hot news flash. I have the name of the bar you were at in Iowa.
Okay.
It's Irish, and so are you. Can you guess?
Bobby Finn's.
Lucky Charms.
Nope.
Shamrocks.
The
Irish Spring.
Vikings just played in this city.
Dubliner.
Dublin Underground. The Dublin
Oh.
Underground.
That was an awesome place.
Was it?
Got a tracking device on his phone. How you get that?
I texted the buddy he was with.
Yes. It was
Dublin
aw-
Underground.
Yeah.
That was
awesome.
elite too?
It was elite. Yeah,
Was it?
Absolutely.
Did you have a JMO Ginger?
Yes.
Nice.
Crazy not to.
Did they have JMO?
I believe so.
They have touchdowns?
I don't recall.
You don't know jack shit.
I do.
Does Touchtunes outside of Minnesota? Is that a Minnesota
It's
thing?
got to be.
I don't remember.
Oh, God.
It seems too polished to not be outside of Minnesota.
Right.
It really does. It really does.
That's funny that you found that out. Pretty happy about that
Hey.
because it's one more piece of the puzzle from the weekend.
our friend Brad.
Investigative reporting here.
Yep, exactly. All right, let's talk about our other topic, which is the Buchanan Dick of the Week. So, Zach, we always do this thing. When we end the pod, Bobby will just say, be a good person, don't be a dick. And part of
Thanks.
not being a dick is just being good and not weird and not doing stupid shit. And that's what we talk about on the Dick of the Week. So this is sponsored by Buchanan. If you see Buchanan in stores, it's got the big D on it. They sponsor the Dick of the Week. You get a big-ass brick of soap, and you'll be smelling real nice, and you won't be smelling like a
And
dick. So,
all your wives would like the big D.
yeah, the big D. So this is the Buchanan Dick of the Week. Tell me what you think of this. I will say kids especially, but also some adults that ride these e-bikes 900 miles an hour.
Hate them.
Most people should just pedal because you need to lose some weight. Me, you, not Zach. He's in pretty good shape. But these kids are just like flying around like they're motorcycles. This is going to be my old man moment. But I see some adults too. I'm like, you can use to lose some lbs. So maybe you should be pedaling that thing instead of just.
I mean, what are we trying to accomplish by having these things?
I think it's just a way to like not have a motorcycle
Just
license.
instant gratification.
If they're flying. Not everybody needs a.
I need
e-bike.
to get there. No, fucking walk. Plan accordingly. It's a 15-minute walk. Walk 15 minutes.
I think
you
you
don't
should
need
have to put in
3
like your
minutes.
height and weight into this thing, and then it tells you how fast you get to go and how much you have to pedal.
Sorry, sir. You can't come on.
It's just one more thing we have to govern too, right?
You need
Like,
you need to pedal it.
right?
Yeah.
And then, so I think you should have to like put in some stats before it lets you go freewheeling. You got to actually pedal a little bit before it unlocks.
Do you have a breathalyzer on
before
them?
it unlocks it?
Caloric intake.
You can get one on one.
Caloric outtake.
Yes, your caloric outtake, and then it tells you, all right, you're gonna get some free spins here, but first you got to work your ass off a little bit, fatty. Right?
Bobby and I
disagree.
Bobby and I have a friend from the golf course. You probably know him too, Tom, but I'm not going to say his name.
He just flies on that thing.
No, he had an electric bike, and he says, "Yeah, I bike the loop every day." I'm like,
Yeah.
I go, "You do?"
Yeah, at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't
That
count.
ain't
Yeah.
Biking, that's riding.
Yeah,
My
that's
God. That's my dick of the week. Okay, we got to talk, since we were talking
Hello.
Sally.
here we go. Since we were talking about the Wild and the XL, now called the Nino, how are we feeling about the team this year? How are we feeling about Kirill, and should we just trade him for somebody right now?
Do I go first?
Yeah,
Go.
you better go first.
Okay, so it's going to take me a few months or maybe a year to figure out the name of the rink. I like the Nino though. Did we just
The
come
Nino.
up with that?
Yeah,
at
let's just go with
we
the
just
Nino.
came up
No,
with
we
that
did.
earlier, didn't
Couple
we?
The Nino.
weeks.
So the Nino's a great name. That's going to stick. I hope this kind of goes viral so it sticks. I don't think Kirill wants to be here. I think if he did, he'd sign. I think there's definitely some options for him. I think they're going to have to either do a sign and trade or trade him.
What doesn't he like about being here? Or
Well,
what doesn't he like about the
see,
contract?
that's like the big subjective question, right? I think anybody at the end of the day, he's a human being and he's got to think about his future. And if he doesn't like what he's seeing or he doesn't like the environment in Minnesota and his window, he doesn't feel like he's got a window to win a cup. I don't blame him for wanting to leave. I mean, it's his personal life. It's so easy to sit in as fans to talk about why wouldn't you take $138 million, et cetera. But he's a human being and he's got to make a decision that's right for him. Then as far as what the team is, I think it's so early. I think that they're down to like 31 now or
Down to 31 today.
31 today. I wish them the best. I'm a huge Wild fan and I think they've got a bright future. I think Bill Guerin does a great job and the owners, I think they're great. I just think we need to wait and see what happens. It's a big deal.
Right.
And what can they get for him? Obviously a lot. He's one of the best players in the world. And
So let me
kind
ask
of hurry
you,
up and wait, right?
So let me ask you this. He's made comments that this is his second home. So do you think the deal is time or money? Do you think it was too much time that they offered him?
8 years. He doesn't want 8.
I think it's my personal opinion is he is controlled right now by the Russian mafia. I think that. I mean, they're in control of his negotiations. They're waiting to see what McDavid, which is going to be another upcoming topic, and Jack Eichel do, because he doesn't want to be the third best, the highest paid player.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So yesterday, NHL.com released their top 50. Where was Kaprizov?
Probably 7.
No, I bet 12.
3.
He was 12.
12?
Oh, snap.
So does that?
Not top 10.
So does that constitute a?
I think
a
it
big
does. I mean, I agree with Zach.
contract
he's a
like that?
great player. He's solid. He's the best we've ever had. But is he really worth top 3? I don't know. I mean, he's hurt all the time.
Yeah, I know.
If we got a lot of money to spend, maybe we spend it on somebody else. If he doesn't want to be here,
Who else?
we offered him.
I think he
Straight.
does want to be here. I think it's all a money thing, a negotiation thing. Who is talking? I mean, we were talking about this on a different pod. Like, the Russians came in and said, "You're not his agent anymore."
They did.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this live on the air?
I don't know.
I think you're smoking crack.
I think you're going to start your car.
I'm telling you.
I think you're going to start your car up and it's going to go.
This isn't the 90s, man.
I know, but it is the 90s. The Russian mafia is still in charge.
You know what I think? I think it's tampering. I think you're getting the Russian mafia mixed up with tampering.
Okay.
Russian mafia is tampering.
So, Zach, explain it. What do you
Well,
mean?
I think. Listen, I think no state tax is a big deal.
Oh, absolutely.
I think a lot of these guys, you're starting to see a lot of these southern markets flourish because a lot of these guys they're playing there, they're retiring there, they're meeting women there. And I'm not saying anything bad about Minnesota women, but I am saying nice things about the weather in some of these other markets. And he could find a place where he could win within the next 3 to 5 years, and maybe he's not seeing that here. Where are we going to finish these next couple of years, boys?
Yeah.
That's the question. So you were asking what's Kirill's deal and how are the Wild looking? I mean, we're not coming out of the West.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean,
I
are we?
agree with that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Right now.
what's the window?
Not right
so
now.
I think he could go to a bigger market. He could make more money somewhere else. And when I say that, I know we're just kind of joking around with the mafia thing, but
I'm not. No, I'm 100%.
You might be right. I think it's more market, time, AAV, and it's obvious. Maybe I'll shoot myself in the mouth here, but I think he's not going to sign. I think I think it's like a Connor McDavid situation, which we could get into too. I think if they wanted to play here, they would sign already. Because what's generational wealth? Over 50 mil? That's a subjective answer.
Yeah.
But how much money do you truly need? After a certain point, it's funny money, but it's not a cup. It's not a cup winning pedigree, and that's maybe what he's looking for.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the Wild aren't, but when?
Well,
So there's a lot of factors, but can you imagine, like, this is what I don't understand, is why there's no upside, and I know Leopold just brought this up the other day in his presser. Why would anyone want to leak that out of the room? Like, if I were the owner of the Wild, and I walked into a room and I said, if this gets out, you're all fired. I don't give a shit who you are.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Absolutely.
Right. It got
Agent,
out.
Kirill, this leaks, you're gone.
Yeah.
I know it's hard. It's easy for me to say,
Right.
but that's embarrassing for Kirill because now he's got to take that heat every single day.
Yeah.
Right.
How exhausting is that?
Yep.
Well, I want to play hockey. Okay, that's for the dum-dum. The dum-dum will listen to that. It's just also a very big business. So we're all hockey guys. Like, yeah, he wants to play hockey, but he knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah.
And same thing with Leopold and Guerin. Like, that's a black eye for the organization for them to even have this out there that we're talking about it as much as we are. It should be lock and key.
It should
You
be.
either want to be here or you don't, and let's get it done, or let's not get it done. Now it's going to drag out all season, and then he's not going to sign here. You're going to have to trade him.
You have to trade him in the next month or two. You have to.
Well, what if he gets hurt?
Well, that's
And then they're going
that's
to
the
they
worst.
shelf him?
Well, that's why I say you have to do it sooner rather than later.
Right. They could put him on the shelf.
Yeah.
Well, they did.
Right. Well, yeah, he's got eye injury or he's got some eye
Yeah,
infection or something.
he's hurt right now. They held him from practice on the 27th.
So it's a soup sandwich,
ago.
and it's a mess.
But 2 days ago, also they reported that San Jose linked to Kaprizov trade.
Who the hell do we want from there?
Well,
Are
exactly.
we getting
Well,
Burns
it's
back?
It's futures. Burns is an Avalanche.
I know. I'm kidding. But
Right.
It's. I mean, nobody at San Jose we want.
Well, it's futures.
Well, it's always futures in Minnesota.
Well, yeah. How are you building a team? Through the draft, through trades?
Right.
Disgusting.
What's the identity? We'll see.
All right, we're gonna talk more about bad Minnesota sports after this. What we need here in Minnesota is some lunch bucket guys. I don't know if you have lunch bucket hockey up where you are, Zach, but lunch bucket hockey makes incredible apparel. They're for the hardworking grit and grind players. So lunch buckets got some sweet apparel. They're a lifestyle brand, and they're based on those pillars. So check out lunchbuckethockey.com. You get hats, hoodies, tees, and custom jerseys. I saw them at the Expo, Lunch Bucket Hockey. They're pretty sweet. So
They're good.
They're sponsoring a podcast. Go check them out, lunchbuckethockey.com. The other is Rave Sports. So Rave Sports, I know it's the end of the boating season, the end of the river season, and Rave Sports is awesome enough to sponsor us. So check out Rave Sports. I think what you got to do is dump all your crap right now. I know Walden just cleared out his boat. Get rid of the old life jackets. Get rid of the orange things. Go to Rave Sports and get what they've got. They've got awesome life jackets. They've got aqueducts. They've got everything you need. And if you go there right now, use pull tab on the promo code, you get 20% off your entire order.
20%?
Oh, really?
And that stuff is elite. So you get an aqueduct for 20% off. You get a tube. You get paddle boards for 20% off.
Hey,
Man.
you know what we should do?
That's
we
Rave
should
Sports.
get one of those Rave trampolines. Those things are sweet. You
Oh,
and I
they're dynamite.
We could get
Yeah.
a fight on there, you and me, and
Yes.
we could straighten each
We'll
other's
put,
noses
yes,
out.
let's put
Bobby, you ever been on a
boxing
rave?
gloves. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Put boxing gloves
Kinda.
on and just get
Let's
after
do
it.
it.
I'm
Can
in.
we do a commercial?
That'd be
no,
fucking
no
awesome.
shirts though. No, I'd go
Time's off.
I'd go jean
I
shorts.
suck at shirts.
Jean shorts and a black T-shirt like I used to
And-
swim when I was a kid.
Yes. Yeah. I'm in.
Okay, so Minnesota sports. I know maybe we're not winning a chip anytime soon. The Wild, not looking so great. We've got T-Wolves, who kind of looks like they took a step back last year. Twins just fired Rocco today.
Yeah.
Rocco.
Right, big news.
Yeah.
2 years coming.
Who are we missing? The Vikings. Like,
Yeah.
woof, my gosh.
who can we trade?
Who would you?
What-
team would you trade for? So if you could trade
What
a
for sport franchise?
Yep. So trade. Who would you trade the Vikings for? and get
Who
back in
wants us though? I mean, that's the biggest thing. Nobody wants us.
Would you trade the Vikings and get back Jacksonville Jaguars?
No. They
No.
suck. They're worse than us even.
How about the Denver Broncos?
Yes.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you really?
Yes.
Zach, would you trade the Vikings for the Broncos franchise right now, straight up?
Or who would you trade him for?
You know what? I'm going Cowboys.
What?
They owe us
You
one.
can't just pick. Oh,
No, I can.
Yeah, you can.
I'm a
Yeah.
guest on the. The
He's
guest
a
is always
guest.
right. I
Yeah.
can
So are you
whatever-
saying
say
does
whatever
it
the hell I
have to be equal, or could you say I'm just going to
well,
trade?
who wants to?
Well, I don't-
Who would do it? Jerry
I want,
Jones?
I'd want the Jets.
So here's okay. Can I, Sal? I'm going to tell you why. Cowboys owe us one.
Yeah, they owe us a big one.
They owe us a big one.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the Dallas fans a favor, getting rid of Jerry Jones.
Oh, so we get the owner too?
The crypt keeper needs to go to.
Oh,
he
the
needs
crib.
to go away.
Yeah, he needs to die.
Get on his yacht.
Yeah.
Sail. I mean,
I'm
that
with you.
needs. I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
He's
You
a
agree?
mess.
I mean, are we agreeing on that?
Don't disagree.
I'd do that trade.
Yeah. That's a good one, actually.
I'd do that trade right now.
Can we get Micah Parsons back on the Cowboys before we do this?
Yeah. Did you hear what Jerry Jones said about him? That he's indispensable and Prescott isn't. That was a tie. They tied last night.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, 40 to
I mean,
40,
and
right?
then he said the stuff he said about Jimmy Johnson. You know, he could have won that. You know, he could have won that team
Without him.
without
Yeah.
him,
Yeah.
or with any coach. Like, who says that kind of stuff?
He
And you know,
is.
Jimmy Johnson's still scorned about that to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a. Why would you say
It's a
something
dick
like
move.
That?
And
Talk about dick
move.
move
Dick of the
week.
day.
Dick of
Dick
the
of
week.
the day.
Dick of the day, dick of the week, dick of the life.
Dick of the life.
I mean, Jerry Jones is Jerry Jones has done a hell of a job down there, but it's time to go.
All right, I agree. How about would you trade the Vikings for the Packers franchise right now?
Absolutely.
Bobby, yeah, let's get-
100%.
That's the first thing him and I have agreed on all night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you take 'em.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Oh my God, yes.
Sal?
No.
No. You
I
don't want 'em?
I just don't like the Packers.
Oh,
See,
I don't either, but
Well, I'm not going to trade it
I
for
like a
them.
good Wisconsin bar. That's why I'm like, I don't have anything
Oh, totally.
to say against
Nothing
the
better.
Pats.
Cheese curds.
Yeah, cheese curds and that stadium in the middle of like a small town little joint.
Oh,
I
and those
kinda-
uniforms.
Yeah,
Those uniforms are the best.
Look at us. We're just coming around, Sal.
Jesus, we just went straight.
What is
And
it?
Cowboys fans. If we got the Cowboys franchise, they would talk about us on ESPN every morning for
every
2
day.
hours.
Yep.
2 hours they start with Cowboys talk. Okay, who would you trade the Wild for? Straight up. You get all their players, they get all of ours.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, you just asked who would I
Easy
trade him
money.
for.
Yeah,
Who's
okay.
the fair trade?
Yeah, who's a fair trade?
Colorado. They shake us every playoff.
Vancouver?
Playa.
Vancouver? Is that equal trade?
Yeah, probably. Vancouver sucks.
How about Toronto? They can't win. We can't win. I'd take their team
I'll
over
take
our
their team all day long. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
Vegas Golden Knights.
The Knights.
I take the
Ooh,
Knights.
that's a good one, too.
Or LA because McDavid's going there next year.
You
Let's
think?
hear this. No, he's got a hot
okay.
take.
That's
Yeah, I'm
hot
not.
take
I will
this
never
thing.
divulge my secrets or my sources, but Dorney just left. Dorney just left. The room.
Jeez.
He's had enough.
You ran for it.
He's gonna go to sleep.
He went the wrong way to the
He
bathroom.
gave me his.
Dorney,
He gave
take
me
a
his
lap.
last. He gave me his last dinner. He's going to the store. I'm thinking Vegas or LA.
Okay, you would trade.
No, McDavid.
Oh, you're saying McDavid is going to Vegas.
So okay,
LA.
I'll be.
He's following the Gretzky freaking move.
So he's following Ken Holland. So I'll make a bet right now that McDavid signs with LA after the season.
Bobby will bet you.
He's going UFA and he'll sign because the window in Edmonton's closing. Really? They got so much money tied up in their D. It's a bad deal. They're suffocating.
Kings.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, the best player. I mean, he's the best player in the world.
And they
why
got-
not
He is the
go
best
to
player.
Why not go to the
biggest
coolest,
market.
biggest market in the
Right? Gretzky did the same thing.
world? Right.
The two greatest players coming out of Canada
It's
left
It's a
in
legacy.
their prime.
It's a
to go-
legacy move.
Yes.
I like that.
It's
That'd be
unbelievable.
sweet. That news. I can
Oh,
see
my
the news
God.
conferences.
You know who's going to freaking meet him at the airport? Wayne. He'd be like,
Right.
let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go. It's going to be good. It'll happen. I like it.
I do
I said
like
it. Honestly, I think we talked about this 6 months ago, maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
And every realtor and every realtor in California is going to be there too because McDavid's wife is really into interior design and stuff. It's a big deal.
Is she hotter than Janet Jones?
It's a tough question.
Is she hotter than Wayne's daughter or Wayne? Yeah, Wayne's
Paulina?
daughter. Yeah, Paulina.
I think Janet's better than Paulina.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear
You
what
are
you ever hear what Wayne said about his daughter?
No.
Oh, don't do it.
I'm going to do it.
Don't do it.
He said that I'm
Can't.
glad that my daughter found a guy as dumb enough as her when she married
Oh,
Dustin Johnson.
that's okay. Yeah.
For real?
That's solid. Check it out. Google that quick. I swear he said that. I'm just glad she found a guy as dumb as she is.
That's fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Yeah.
And so, I mean,
No, I like that. Another note. I thought,
It says right here, and he said that he never thought he'd ever meet someone as dumb as his daughter, Paulina, until he met Dustin.
No way.
that's
hey,
incredible.
He's got some. You talk about like.
Cojones?
Issues.
Well, he's got.
Yeah.
He's a like when he had to withdraw from the Masters.
Remember,
Dustin?
Brooks Koepka beat the shit out of him, right?
No. So here's the story. That was in 2016. So I was, and I got to check the facts on this one, but we were down there for the Masters in 2016, and he got, apparently the rumor was, and I found this out through a minor golf pro, like on the buy.com tour or whatever, said that he got caught with a girl in Augusta, and the boyfriend threw him down some stairs.
Yes.
And he hurt his back, and he had to withdraw.
That was
Like,
Koepka.
What was it? Okay, so
Koepka threw him down
so that's
the
another
stairs.
layer. Of
Yes.
That's another layer of the
Right.
rumor. And Brooks is a big, strong
He's
guy.
a big dude, yeah.
And yeah, he got pigeon tossed because he was banging some chick, and he had to withdraw. Like that's
Yes.
where his character is.
I heard the same thing. 100%.
So
Koepka.
that's not bad. That's a good pull.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
So if
Paul.
you were at the Ryder Cup and one of those guys was playing, would you taunt him with that kind of
Absolutely.
information?
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's not out
They-
anywhere.
They said you can't do that anymore. Rory's mad. He says people gotta fall in line. You can't be taunting other people on the other teams. you don't
Quit your
like.
ball in. I mean, it's Ryder Cup.
Did you see Chipper Jones' comment about Rory?
yes,
No.
So
He was
Chipper
awesome.
Jones says that he played many games in New York, and as a club, they were never allowed to take their wives or family to New York on the trip because of the fans. He goes, "It's New York. It's going to happen. They're rude. They're ruthless. Get used to it. Don't complain about it.
Well, I think it's horseshit. I think fans are garbage.
Well, the
So
Ryder Cup.
do you agree with Rory a little bit? Like, show some class. This is a sport about etiquette and class.
I do, but I think that's a different time. It's like the waste management golf tournament.
Yeah.
You can be different. 16th hole, they're going nuts.
Yeah.
They're booing, they're cheering. Ryder Cup's a different time.
Yeah. The
It's
Masters is different.
Masters is different. You can't say a damn thing
Yeah.
there.
And the
Yeah.
Ryder Cup
Yeah.
is different.
Yes, I agree.
So when they play in Europe, do fans taunt our players?
yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
And if they want to die on that hill, I'm not saying they're wrong, but to your point, the evolution of golf has changed, right?
Yep.
Like you go on a
Well,
course
yeah.
now, there's music. This isn't the Haverkamps anymore, right? Like the evolution of golf has changed. You have to, it has to have spice in it, otherwise it gets pretty boring,
It's boring.
Well, it's like the Live Tour. None of the Live players were complaining.
right? And they're wearing shorts, and it's just a different vibe.
That's one thing they need to change in the PGA. Let them wear shorts. Give me a break.
Yeah, it's more
freaking
relatable.
golf.
It's more relatable to hacks like us.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think?
You guys are enlightening me. I like it.
I like it.
Rory, and I do like that golf is a sport of etiquette, and you should be a good person and not taunt people's personal issues. But you're right. The Ryder Cup's different, and
Ryder
I
Cup's
guarantee
different.
they're doing the same thing in Europe and getting on our people too. So you either got to change the rules a little bit, or you just got to let it go.
Loosen
They're
up.
We'll find out in 2029, right, Lordy?
2029,
Yep.
right here,
Phelan National.
Phelan National,
Oak Glen. I heard they're coming to Oak Glen.
the Live Tour.
The Lift Tour. It's gonna be
That's
awesome. All right, good talk. Good talk.
What else we got?
What do you think of the throwback jerseys? Both the Wild and the Wolves have some throwbacks they're wearing this year. Wild
absolutely hate 'em.
Wild have a 25th anniversary with gold on the. It looks kind of like their old school jerseys with gold. And the Wolves are going back to the Garnett style trees, and the court's even going to change to like the evergreen trees and the wacky font. Yay or nay?
No.
I hate it.
We got rid of it for a reason.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Some marketing genius that we know came up with like, hey, let's change this up. Why are we going back now?
I think it's terrible.
You're saying it's time to evolve.
It's time to put the North Star colors back in the Wild.
Yes,
Oh.
I agree.
Zach?
I agree. I think the bad decisions were made when they named when they had the original
The Wild.
logos.
What a fucking terrible name.
I think it's what it is. So I gotta know I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth. I think they messed up in the beginning, but I think throwbacks, they're good. It has to happen. Everybody's doing it. How about the Oilers? You seen their new ones?
No.
Or their throwback? I mean, it's what it is. I don't know what else to say.
Because I was going to say, the Kelly Green is a throwback to the North Stars. Shouldn't you just go with the evergreen?
Oh, push your chips all in.
Push
I
your
mean,
chips on it.
don't go to this Christmas tree shit.
I don't like
think
the
it's
throwback, wild throwback.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's
Christmas
gross.
tree stuff sucks.
So should all Minnesota franchises change to the Edina, Kelly Green, and yellow?
The Bloomington Jefferson
I would take that.
Yes.
Go the baby blues.
baby blues.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Zach, I got
the
a question
baby
for you.
blues.
Yeah.
So I read an article the other day that Minnesota is the only sports, whether it's baseball, hockey, or football, that use the state.
Because everybody else is city.
Everybody else uses a city.
The Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles
Dallas
Dodgers.
Stars.
It's not
That's the first thing
California
you
LA
said.
Dodgers.
Brooklyn
Rams.
Nets.
Well, I don't know. I just thought
I mean, really, Brooklyn Nets right out of the gate.
I like it. I think
I do too.
I think the culture of Minnesota is special. I think it's why we're all here. I could never throw that out of bed.
Right.
I think it's a great thing. It's great for the state, and we have a great high school program here. I think we can talk about nutbag parents and the culture of hockey in the youth levels, but I think through and through, we're pretty diehard Minnesotans, and I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yes,
I agree.
Take that. How about could Duluth? Do they deserve their own professional team? How great would that be?
In what sport?
Hockey, like have a pro hockey team up there. I mean, come on.
It's just too small of a market.
Yeah, that's
Winnipeg. Winnipeg could do it.
Winnipeg is
Well,
huge.
Winnipeg is big.
Is it bigger?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's bigger than the Twin Cities combined.
Duluth's 80,000 people, and it's very UMD
Scott
centric.
Sandelin is coach of the new Duluth professional team. That's what I heard.
Hey, when's he? Yeah, he's going to be on his way out here too. I think in the next few years.
Sandy's got to start winning.
There's an opening.
Yeah,
Sandy's got to start winning.
All right. Anything else?
I don't know. Freaking make something up. You and your freaking coming out of the gates with the Brooklyn Nets. I'm like, oh my
Hey,
god.
let's talk about this. The coach for the Lynx that got suspended.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Did you see the play?
Yes, I did.
I did not.
No.
I don't watch that.
I did.
That garbage.
I'm not a. I think she's obviously a legend. They're lucky to have her.
Yeah.
I think she's passionate and she should be. Who doesn't want to play for somebody like that?
Yeah,
or have
she's a
somebody
good
like
coach.
That? And she was wrong.
I agree.
Because the play was like the Mercury player was going lateral or no north and south right to the hoop.
Yep.
And the Lynx player was going laterally to the sideline.
Yep.
And the ball that was a hell of a play.
Yep. And that
That
girl
was-
stepped up, grabbed the ball.
When there's all like, I think the Mercury player was kind of in shock that she made the play because the ball was free before the contact,
Yep.
and so it's a nothing burger. But she is passionate and she got suspended. Good for her. Any good coach, and I'm going to go back to my suspension. Anybody that's passionate about the game gets suspended. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's just you can't make a habit of it.
Well, and then
Was
how
it-
bad did she get hurt? Because she didn't play, right?
She's out.
She was on a scooter.
She's the best player in the NBA.
yes,
And she's done.
And so she's sticking up for her player.
For sure.
But it wasn't.
It was more of a
wasn't
passion.
it wasn't an intentional leg drag.
No, I agree. And then she's telling fans on the way out to F off.
Oh, yeah. And then her presser. I mean,
Really?
The ownership had to do something. But
Really?
So do you think the suspension, the amount of games suspended is warranted?
well, it was only one game.
4 games.
Well, I thought it was one.
Well, they're,
They're
done.
done
They're
anyways.
lost.
No,
Yeah, they're lost. They're done. They lost.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
for game 4, you're right.
They're out.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
for game
warrant.
4.
It's. I mean,
She was going off on the fans
Oh,
walking
yeah.
out.
The
that's
fans
her
are
first.
taunting her.
That's her
She was
first
like-
suspension ever.
And then she said the refs and the presser. She said the 3 refs that they put on that court should have never been put together. And
That's
It's
awesome.
an abomination.
Good for her. I like her more now.
Cheryl Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
I do too. She's a good coach.
That's awesome.
I thought that was really funny.
I mean, she's the best player in the freaking NBA. I think Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham should go to Europe. The WNBA is garbage.
Does European female basketball have a big league out there?
Yeah.
They make more money.
Yeah, they
Really?
make more money.
Name a team. Who's your favorite team?
The Bologna Spiders.
Yeah. The Shanghai.
That's not Europe.
I know. I'm just joking. I don't.
But no, I don't know. I just know they make more money and they don't have the craziness of the WNBA. They're flying coach until Caitlin Clark came in the league. And now they're freaking private. And now you're being dicks to Caitlin Clark.
Oh, they're mad at it.
I don't like the W in. There's too much drama.
I agree.
Way too much drama.
It's like I mean, they probably should get rid of their commissioner, Colin Kaepernick.
His name is still. It's funny.
All right, Bobby Finn Sports is brought to you by Elevated Liquors, White Bear Lake, Lunch Pick at Hockey. Let's play harder, play hard, work hard.
What are you talking about?
Cub Foods. Welcome to the Cub Foods studio.
I think you wrap us up.
Wrap us up.
We should thank Cub Foods before
Cub-
we go.
Who doesn't love Cub
I mean,
Foods?
you did bring us, at the beginning, Cub Content Studio, but it's
What-
fall season, so go get your pumpkins, go get your decorations, go get your dips, burgers, your Halloween candy.
Candy
Everything
corn?
there.
Uh,
Candy corn. Who likes candy corn?
I do the shopping
Nobody.
in my family.
Nobody. I
Is
don't
it
get
even
that.
what is it?
Yeah.
It's not candy or corn.
It's horrible.
If
Yeah.
you mix it with peanuts, though, it does taste like those candy bars. Those. What
Do
are
you
they
do
called?
that?
Planters. Nut
Really?
rolls.
Nut rolls.
Yeah.
No way.
It does.
It's Pearson's Nut Rolls.
Yes.
But
I
that's
don't-
like saying like alligator tastes like chicken. And why don't you just have chicken?
That's
True.
a good point.
Right?
Good.
That's a good point.
True
I mean, if you
fact.
have to
Yeah.
mix something with something,
Yeah.
well, actually,
Just
I
have the
wouldn't mind
regular.
mixing a vodka with a Diet Red Bull. Would be kind of tasty. So I'm talking
Again.
again. Here we go. Like I don't know what.
They have Diet Red Bull?
Let's try it.
Or
We have to
sugar-free.
try
Free.
that. When we get into our rave sports trampoline boxing match, we're going to have corn candy. What the hell? What's it
Yeah,
called?
for the fans. All the fans get free
Corn-
corn candy.
Every-
Everybody's
candy.
there. Yes.
All right. Take
All
us
right.
home.
Everybody, hey, thanks for coming on, brother.
Hey.
It's been a little long
Hey,
to get
thanks
you
for
on.
getting me on.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Zach.
Yeah. Let's do it again.
Everybody, thanks for listening. You can hear us on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and all their platforms where you get your podcast. Please like, subscribe, and tell a friend about us. Last of all, just like I learned growing up on the East Side, work hard. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Tell like it is. Help your neighbors. Try to contribute in a positive way. Smile, laugh, be a good person. And most of all, don't be a dick. We're out.
Straight talk on the